let's start us off before we really get into it with just some like icebreaker softball questions. I'll try not to look this way the whole time, but my notes are here and the camera's here, so it's a little tough what I have here. All right. First thing, Gary, introduce yourself real quick. Go ahead. Like, what's your name? What do you go by? You don't have to do your name, but your stream name, what you go by, all that stuff.
My actual name is Chris. I go by QbVillin on Mix.com. My channel is announced as the Gamer's Couch, but I go as QbVillin on Mixer.
All right. Where'd the Gamer's Couch come from? What's all that about?
So pretty much like when I first started streaming, it started out like all fun and games. It was nothing serious. I was streaming from my Xbox with a webcam, and I was always on my couch. So I was just like, you know, in my head, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, maybe there's something to this. Like, because I was seeing other streamers, and I was studying the game, and I was trying to figure out, like, you know, how I could bring something different to the table.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was like, I'm a gamer. I'm always on the couch, the Gamer's Couch, but I didn't want it to be with an S. I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be just like catchy, edgy.
Any worry about being associated with the casting couch?
I will hope not.
All right. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, shit.
Cool. All right. Let's keep these softball questions a little bit. We're going to open up with something a little tough. What's the most embarrassing moment you've ever had in a stream?
The most embarrassing moment I ever had.
Yeah, something that like accidentally got, maybe ripped your pants, maybe.
I don't
know anything like
the
that.
most embarrassing moment is I was streaming one time till like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was dead asleep. We make deals, like, you know, like, okay, I'll let you stream on the weekend, but you can only stream 2 hours. But that day I ended up getting rated by like a big partner, and I ended up getting featured on Mix.com. So it was crazy. Like when you get featured, you got to ride the wave. So I just rolled the wave. And literally, like, we were killing it, like till 4 a.m. My wife wakes up while I'm on stream and goes bananas. But you see me turn to the right and you know something's wrong because I'm talking to somebody. And I think that was probably the most embarrassing, like, funny moment on stream while the viewers saw me, like, you know, pretty much like semi-arguing with my wife about to get my ass beat on stream.
I've been there too. I get it. So how'd you end up getting featured on the front page? What's that like? Is it just random or what's that?
I have a feeling, I don't know exactly the formula for it, but from what I understand, it's based on hosts and the amount of views you're getting.
Okay.
So that day, I think we had probably like over 50 hosts, and the views were crazy. We maybe had like over like 50 or 60 views. Okay. And then I think that's what triggers it. I'm not sure, but I think the hosts and the viewer count is what triggers it. And then pretty much what happens is they showcase you on the Mixer page.
Gotcha.
There's about like 4 or 5 streamers that are being showcased like in a big window.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much when that happens, it's just like it's like a follow train. It's a lot of people coming in and out.
Yeah. It just gets going. All right, so let's talk about some of the relative basics that we were going over before. So how long have you been streaming?
Okay, so in total, I've started.
You can go back to platforms that must not be named here.
Okay, so I never was on any other platform other than Mixer.
Okay. Nice.
I started, I think it was mid 2017.
Okay.
There's a lot of backstory into that. I don't know if you want that yet, but yeah, I started mid 2017.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, it was mid 2017 is when I started. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How long did it take you to reach partner from when you started? I guess now, basically, right? So, oh God, I gotta turn off that stream alert. I'm sorry.
Like, to explain that, I would have to give you the backstory, but
you know what? Let's just get into it. Go ahead and start the story.
So pretty much when I started streaming, I was going really fast. Within about 4 months, I hit 1850 followers.
Okay.
I was streaming consistently every day. My schedule wasn't as consistent as it is now. Now I'm streaming every 1 o'clock, so everybody can catch me every day at the same time.
Yeah.
At that time, I was doing like 10 a.m. to like 3 p.m., so it was real confusing for viewers. They didn't really know when to catch me, but I was growing really fast. When I hit 1850, I don't know what happened. I ended up getting rated by a big partner. And the next day, something went wrong with my account. It seemed like my account got hacked or it was messed with. I don't know what happened. All I know is that my account was deleted.
Okay.
So I ended up contacting Mixer, and they ended up helping me out recovering the account. Only problem is when they recovered the account, I lost all my following.
Nice.
So that was
Jesus.
That was a dagger in the heart.
Yeah.
I went through like a lot. I was in a dark place for a while, and my wife snapped me out of it, and I had a lot of support, and I pretty much snapped back, and then within a month and a half, I grew back to 2K following within a month and a half, and got partnered as well within that month and a half.
That's one hell of a grind, man. How did you stay motivated for that? I was going to ask. Sorry, I've got to. No, these people are following the channel. I've got to turn the alerts off before this, so I've got to like figure out how to make this shut up. So yeah, so that must have been really, really shitty. How do you?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like.
Yeah.
I was hurt, man. Like I was hurt.
I'd be fucking crying, dude.
I was crying. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was in a dark place. I didn't go to work for a couple. I took off work for a couple of days.
Yeah.
It was hard, bro. Like, cause I put a lot into this. I put my heart into every stream. So
yeah, for sure. You have to, man. To succeed, you have to put your heart into all of it, or it's just not gonna work. So yeah, that's.
But the fact that I saw how fast I was growing when I came back showed me that, you know what, there's something here. I gotta stick to it. And then I changed the whole game up, and I got consistent. I was like, every day, 1 o'clock, I want people to catch me on early morning cartoons. So I'm on Monday to Friday consistently, 1 o'clock, they can hit me. Boom, 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's it. Every day, Monday to Friday. No weekends. I don't do weekends.
Okay, so you attribute a lot of your success to your schedule then?
I think so, yeah, to be honest. That and my personality.
Yeah, sure.
See why people, but beyond the gaming, the reason why people want to see me is my personality. That's like, it shines. That's what makes people want to come back. I show a lot of love to people, and I'm super interactive, and my personality is really what shines.
Yeah. All day. So what? This could be like a job interview question. What motivates you to get up every morning or every time you stream and say like, "Time to kick today's ass"? Let's get out and do this. What's to reach partner? You have to have some kind of drive, some kind of motivation. So what is it that keeps you going?
Honestly, it's the interaction, man. I get I feed off the viewers, and they fuel me up, man. Like the more views I get, the more follows I get, the more energy I get from the viewers and all the interaction from chat. It just feels, and if you watch my streams, you see like I'm just like a freaking Energizer bunny for the 3 hours that I'm on every day. It's just,
again,
I get high off of it. Like it's just, it picks me up, man. It's like, it's a nice positive energy for the day. A nice pick me up for the day.
Yeah. So I have been watching your streams. You do a whole lot of playing with your audience instead of just straight up interacting with them. That seems really tricky to manage. How are you able to manage personalities? Do you have any tricks for that, for not pissing people off, but trying to make everybody feel involved?
God. I'm telling you, man, the level of patience when I first started streaming, and people were telling me, you should really consider playing with viewers.
Yeah.
Because I was realizing, like, how can I get people to come in the room and stay in the room? Because that was my first struggle when I first started streaming. I was getting views here and there, but I was like, how the hell do I keep these people in the room?
Yeah.
And it seemed like the sweet spot and the trick was to just play with viewers. So my channel was completely built around always playing with viewers. So I focus on games that allow me to play with viewers pretty much for the 3 hours that I'm on.
Okay. How do you keep it from becoming a just cesspool of join, please, invite?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I get that a lot. And I tell people, don't ask, because it's the thing. Like, my channel is all about the viewers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say it. I let them know I wouldn't be able to do this without you. It's all about the viewers. I believe that, it really is all about the viewers. I'm here to entertain at the end of the day. But if it wasn't for the viewers, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I tell them all the time, when you come into my room, don't ask me to play. Just send me a message to my Xbox. I'll send you the invite. We're done. But people still go ahead and they ask it 1,000 times. So the moderators that I have, my mods are real good. They they pretty much take care of all the nonsense, because I get that a lot. Like, me, can I play? They'll send it like 1,000 times.
Yeah. That's cool. So, and I'm just going to say this.
But the mods are a big help. I got one of my mods in here right now. Moderator 6, she's amazing. Jordan's another one of my mods in here. Amazing. Opening's another one of my mods. He's amazing. He's in here right now.
I was going to do some air horn shout out, but the soundboard's not up. Awesome, though. So if I had to pick, I watched a bit of your channel. If I had to pick a word to describe your brand, it would probably be hip-hop. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Ish?
I would believe so, because I'm very, I'm very, I would think so, yeah. You got it with that, yeah, because I'm very hip-hop. I could say that.
You definitely have a brand that's pretty unique to you. Is that something that took time to cultivate and practice, or is that just something you're able to from day one switch on and then go? And if not, have you done anything to refine it over the time that you've been streaming?
To be honest, my wife helped me a lot.
Okay.
I've always been a big gamer, have a big passion for gaming, and my wife knows really, she knows the deal from day one when I got into this mixer stuff. I think she had a feeling that I was gonna take it way past the couch and just like streaming from the couch.
Yeah.
So right away she kicked into gear and she was like, you know what, let me help you set up a merch store. So I set up a merch store on Teespring.com.
Yes, I see that hat, yeah.
Yeah, and then the hat I got custom made from Lids because I wanted to showcase the name. So I was like, let me start walking around with my hat. So when they play with me, you know, I let them know, like, you know, gamer tags on the hat. You know, follow me at mixer.com. That's QbVillin. And I usually always rock my merchandise as well. Like I'm wearing one of my shirts right now.
Cool. So that's awesome way you're doing that brand. Yep. Follow-up question: when's the mixtape dropping?
When's mixtape? I wish.
Shit, come on, someday.
I will let you know.
All right, I've done some music producing. We'll hook up.
No, for real.
Who's your favorite?
For the stream, man.
Yeah. So for an inspiration standpoint, both from streaming and outside, who would you say some of your inspirations are? Like both for as a role model in your life and a personality, and then who is your streaming inspiration, if you have one?
Role model in my life, like family-wise?
Sure. You mean? It could be whatever.
I would say my dad, my mother, my dad, my sister, probably. Most importantly, my dad. I mean, he always taught me, like, you know, like, you gotta work hard. Yeah. You know, ever since I was like 13, I was working full time. Damn. You know, I always work. If I wanted something, I always work for it. And I'm the kind of person that once I set my mind to something, I'm determined to the end to accomplish the goal until I achieve it. I won't stop, and I'll put as much energy into that until I achieve what I want. And that's how it went down with the partnership. To be honest, I knew what I wanted, and I was saying it in the stream. I was telling people where we were going, and we're here.
They bought it and they believed you. It worked out.
Yeah. I wasn't playing, man. From the very get-go, I was letting people know that's going to be the goal. That's where we're going.
Yeah. Do you have any streamer inspirations? Somebody you looked at and say, I like what they're doing. Let me see if I can incorporate stuff that they're doing. Or do you just kind of...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was watching Quanticus. I was watching King Bailey Bomb. I was watching Jared FPS. I was watching like all the big dogs. Who else? Little Blasty Blast. Cool. There's so many names, man. I was watching a lot of people and really pulling from everybody. Analyzing everybody and just learning like the do's and the don'ts and just really learning the game and understanding about the mods and about the raids and about, you know, hosting and what equipment I should have, all that. Just really trying to perfect my stream and just take tidbits from everybody. Yeah.
Would you say there was anybody that was a specific mentor figure to you, like someone that worked with you or helped you out? Does anybody want to shout out, or did you just kind of figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, the one person, pretty much when we started streaming, my boy Klybonic from California, and I had one of my other boys, Scott LaFleur. We started up this stream team called Team Extreme. Okay. And we started out like day one, like from one follower count. We go together, you know, we co-stream together. They're not streaming as much now, but Klybonic still makes all my scenes. He helps me with all my hype scenes.
Cool.
So he helps me with my hype scenes. He helps me with a lot of my animations. So he's pretty much my go-to guy when it comes to all that stuff.
Cool. Yeah, shout out to him, man. That's awesome. So yeah, you have a very, very high energy level throughout your streams. And your streams go for a while. You're very talkative.
Yeah. Oh yeah, boy. I told you. I warned you. I told you.
How do you do it, man? There's got to be times where you wake up and you're just having a shit day. Maybe, you know, the wife was snoring all night. Maybe something else. But like, how do you tell yourself that? How do you tell yourself that I'm going to keep this energy going? We're going to have a great stream. Like, what are any kind of tips for that? What's your fuel there?
Yeah, I smack myself in the face.
Like actually, like straight up Mike Tyson style, just get a few hits in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. There's days I wake up and I'm like, no, not happening. I can't do this. But then, you know what it is, man? What I realized with streaming, it's like you get to a point where when you first start out, you're streaming,
Yeah.
People don't really know you. People don't really care.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting 3 or 4 people jumping in. They jump back out. You're sitting there the rest of the day with no viewers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I jump on and I'm getting 20 viewers, 30 viewers from the moment I jump on. So it's like I know people are expecting to see me. So I feel like it's way beyond just me thinking about, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to get on. Okay. So I try not to be selfish in that sense, because now I know that there's other people relying on me to get on to make their day go good or put a smile on their face. So I really look forward to like that interaction, and I don't want to like ruin anybody's moment by not getting on, because I know a lot of people look up to me getting on and are looking forward to the stream pretty much. So that's pretty much my motivation when I'm having a shitty day.
So the Spider-Man idea, with great powers, great responsibility, huh? You feel responsible.
That's really the way I look at it, man. Because it's like, it's when you start having a big following, I mean, people are looking up, you know, looking forward to catching you, you know?
Does that ever tax you mentally? I feel like in my case that would cause me a lot of sleepless nights, you know, just trying to worry about, because everybody has some kind of imposter syndrome no matter what industry you're in, waking up like, am I still good? Are people still going to like me tomorrow? Ever had to deal with that, and how do you manage all those
I've had days like that. I mean, like I had a couple of days where, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I think it was like, you know, the viewer count was a little messed up, and I got, you know, it messes with your head because I'm so used to seeing the viewer count high, and then that one day you have a low viewer count. You know, you question yourself like, damn, is something going on? And are people not liking me as much? Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah.
And, you know, it happens. But I just keep it pushing, because for the majority, if you look at the big pie, you know, 99.9% of the time, every stream is like, you know, people coming in showing so much love. So I can't really complain, to be honest. But it does get to you sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I have my bad days, but when I get on, I try to really snap out of it so that the viewers are not seeing me in that in that dark place. I try to separate my personal life from my personal drama from the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, some days they see me probably a little down, but I play it off. But for the most part, I never let it affect the stream. Otherwise, I just won't stream for that day. I'll never let it be like a dead stream. I want my stream to always be high energy, no matter what. I've been sick on stream, bro. Sick. You can ask these people in the room right now. Moderator sick. Deep Science will tell you. I've had a cold.
Got like a trash can by the side?
Dude, like a sinus infection, and I was on turning it up like 5 days a week.
All right, so along those lines, what is the biggest obstacle that wasn't directly streaming related that you had to deal with that affected your streaming life or your schedule? If you don't mind talking about it, if this gets too personal, then
something like a part of streaming life that affected my personal life?
The opposite, something in your personal life that happened that was tough to deal with, and working with your streaming life that might get in the way, like biggest non-streaming challenge that could get in the way with keeping a following.
My job. I mean, I work full time. The thing is, for those that don't know, I work full time for UPS, so my job has a very physical aspect to it. So I'm on my feet all the time, and I start 6 p.m. Eastern time. I get home around 4 a.m. I don't get to bed probably by 5 a.m. And then I'm waking up at 10 a.m. to get ready so that I could be on by 1 p.m. So I think that's my biggest thing that was getting really in the way of my stream. Because I'm exhausted pretty much. Like the whole week, I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie.
How much sleep do you get in an average night? How much sleep do you
hours, max.
Dude, I would not be able to do that. That's insane. How much coffee do you drink?
And if I don't even drink coffee.
Oh my God.
I don't drink coffee. I don't take any caffeinated products.
What kind of New Yorker are you, man?
I do like water, green drinks. You know, I juice a lot. All healthy, real healthy stuff over here.
Okay.
Chamomile tea, that kind of stuff. They always tell you I'm drinking green tea all the time.
So you think your diet plays a factor in your energy levels during a stream, motivation?
Yeah, I take supplements, protein, all that. I take care of myself like crazy. Yeah, I'm super Mr. Healthy over here.
So you do talk a lot on stream. Whenever there are times with less viewers, do you ever feel self-conscious about yourself? Like worried that you're talking too much or over-talking? Or have you just gotten way past that and have blocked all that out in your mind? Like, is that something you want to deal with?
I've gotten so way past that I just blocked that out of my mind, to be honest. I look at it as like this. Like either you love me or you hate me. And I feel like the people that are meant to be there will be there. And for those that don't want to be there, they don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. How'd you work up to that?
It's like either you're going to like me or you're going to really hate me. So it's like, I figure whoever's watching really wants to watch, and whoever doesn't want to watch is not, you know what I mean? He's going to be like, all right, take care.
Gotcha. Do you have any like mental strategies you use when working up to that? Because I imagine from day one you weren't quite this quite so energetic with no cares.
Yeah,
no,
definitely not.
Okay.
You know what? When I first started streaming, I'm gonna be honest. I was quiet. I didn't really talk much. I was just playing my game, and then once in a while I would say something. The most awkward part was playing when there was no viewers and learning how to interact and pretend that viewers are watching, and that's what got me better.
Okay.
I would literally stream and interact like if there was people watching, and pretend like I was having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
And I noticed that in doing so, I was pulling in viewers because people must have been like, "This guy's nuts! Like he's straight up getting turned up. He's sitting here like, what the hell is he doing?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I also noticed that the more crazy I got as far as energy levels, the more people came in.
Okay.
So then I started like really just taking advantage of that because I'm
yeah.
You know, if you see me like the way I am on stream is the way I am in real life. God bless my wife. I don't know how she deals. I don't know how she deals with me, but I'm pretty much like this. If you see me out and about, this is the way I am. Like I'm just very upbeat, positive. I try to keep everything in my life real uppity beat and positive. I'm not about any of that negativity stuff, you know? I try to keep it real positive at all times. Yeah. So that's pretty much was the secret, man. Just I learned that the more energetic and hype I was, the more people were coming in. And now I use it to my advantage, to be honest.
Cool. So how many hours a week do you stream? And then on top of that, how many hours are you working on stuff for your stream that's not actually related to streaming? What's that schedule look like?
So I stream 3 hours a day from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time every day, Monday to Friday. Right. I haven't missed a day. I'm literally on every day. Even if I'm sick or dying, I'm on.
Gotcha.
I don't stream weekends because you know how it is. Happy life, happy wife, happy life. So we don't do that.
Smart.
I usually do about 1 to 2 hours a day of social media as well, and working on the stream as far as upgrading scenes, updating my OBS, making little tweaks here and there. Yeah. You know, all little things I do stream wise. You figure about like 1 or 2 hours a day. Yeah. And then when I get home late night, sometimes I'll put in like an hour or two before I go to bed, and I end up going to bed like around 6, 7 in the morning, working on the stream, and then wake up at 10.
Yeah. How important is social media to your stream? Do you find that it's helpful?
And it's hard because, you know, my wife goes crazy with it because she sees me on the phone so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is a problem.
And she's like, "Hey, who you talking to?" Yeah, I got those.
That caused a lot of arguments with us. I'm not gonna lie.
Glad I'm not the only one that goes through that.
But the rule that we have now is she doesn't care what I do during the week because she's not here. She's at work. Because she works in the day, I work in the night.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm streaming while she's at work. So I try to do everything I need to do within this little window I have before I go to work. I go to work at 6. And then when I come home from work, she's passed out. So I usually do like an hour or two if I have to do anything important, and then I pass out. But for the most part, I usually have everything ready to go. Like I have everything the way I want it right now, stream-wise.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. How often do you, how much time do you spend a week watching other people's streams?
A lot. Even if I can't physically sit there and watch, I've learned that it's always important to give back because I have so many people that come and show love partner-wise. I have a lot of partners that always come in my room showing love. So I try to always make sure I moderate for like Quanticus, I moderate for Little Blasty Blast, that's another partner. And even if I can't moderate, I open up a tab for them. That's like a thing that I always recommend for like any streamer, man. You know, like if there's somebody you really want to show love to, if you can't be there, open up a tab for them and leave the tab open, and I give them that view. You know what I'm saying?
I won't rat you out to Mixer, Rogan.
So I always leave that tab open for certain people that I want to show love to.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna wrap up here soon. I got 2 more questions. One of them's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll see what you got. How would you, impartial body, right? How would you rate yourself and your channel on a scale of 1 to 10? Give a review of your channel, and then if you know what you could do to improve, what would it be?
You want me to?
I saved this one to trip you up, so if you can't get to it, no worries. But
all right, right, if I'm gonna honestly review my channel, I'll give my channel a 10. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like I'm hitting every angle, and I feel like it's just super fun. My channel is not about, you know, serious gaming and you know, win and anything serious. I feel like I'm bringing something different in the sense that it's just all about having a good time, and I'm creating a real laid back environment for viewers to come in and hang out with me while I'm gaming, listening to music, and turning up on a weekly basis. All right. So if there was anything I could improve, if there's anything I could improve, I would say, damn.
Hey, you already think you're perfect, so.
I'm getting better at not cursing. Like, maybe getting to a point where I don't curse at all. I'm really trying to get to that point. It's hard.
Okay, yeah.
But, I would say maybe that would be something that I'm working on, as far as, like, you know, I want to come off as professional as possible. So once in a while, that bomb gets dropped out, but I'm getting better at it. You know, that would be something.
Well, you gotta, you know, just train out that years of New Yorker built up.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the
years of the Italian New Yorkers. They got, it's part of your DNA. So not a whole lot you can do about it. All right. I had a couple dumb fun ones here, like how many 12-year-olds could you know what? How many 12-year-olds could you take in a fight? We'll sign off for that one.
How many 12-year-olds got taken in a fight? Jeez.
Yeah. You unarmed versus just a horde. We'll say they're coming in 3 at a time. How many do you think you take?
Damn. It depends how big they are. 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds?
Yeah, they're not Texas 12-year-olds. They're just regular.
Maybe like 6.
All right. I'll put you up on a leaderboard and we'll compare you to everybody else's answers. See your answer. All right. Is there wrapping up here? Is there anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out before we sign off?
Not really, man. I mean, I want to just say thank you to all the fans. Thank you to anybody who's ever showed me support. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to do the interview. I really appreciate it.
Dude, thanks for coming on.
Thank you to just anybody who's come and showed support for the Gamers Couch and for QbVillin. You know, I appreciate you guys, all the mods, all the fans, all my family, all my friends. Pretty much that's really all I want to shout out. And to you for giving me the opportunity for the interview, man. Really cool stuff.
Just as much with you here as me. It's awesome.
I'm still a baby in this game, so I appreciate the love. You know. Yeah,
for sure, man. Stand up and give us another view of that shirt. I want to see what you're rocking there. All right, Gamers Couch. Everybody go check out his channel if you haven't already. He's fantastic.
Rocking that nice coffee mug.
I thought you didn't drink coffee though. What goes in there?
Water, baby. It's water.
Okay. All right, cool, man. It was really great having you on. Thanks again for taking the time out. Everybody go check him out. Give him a follow on Twitter. Show him that mixer love. Thanks, guys, for watching. And thank you.
Appreciate all the love, guys. Thank you so much.